What's up? It is Jenny J here, and today we're going to be doing an extreme abs and core workout using your body, a mat, and a step. Now, most household items have a step, a stool, a platform, something that you can use to just elevate your body. We'll be using that for today's workout. We have 5 exercises. We're going to start with each move for about a minute. Once we get through all 5 exercises, we'll decrease your work period by 15 seconds. So second round, 45 seconds, third round, 30 seconds, and then you're done. As always, take this class at your own pace. I will provide options throughout class. It is definitely going to be a hard one. So let's go ahead and get started with a warm up here. We want to just make sure that our core is nice and activated so that we don't hurt ourselves when we start going into our workout today. So let's come on down to our backs. And I want you to have those knees bent. Your back is nice and flat on the floor. Now you might notice that there might be this small gap between your low back and the mat. I'm gonna have you tuck your pelvis under, press the belly button down into the mat, feel that difference in your core, how it's starting to contract, and then go ahead and then relax it. We'll do that again. This is what we talk about when we say engage your abs. So that's that feeling where you're slightly tucking that pelvis under, you're squeezing your low belly down towards the spine, and then relax. We'll do 2 more. Very, very subtle movement. I'm barely moving, but there's a huge difference. There's an internal contraction going on. All right, now from here, let's engage that core. So pressing that belly button down. Let's bring those knees to a tabletop position. Knees are stacked right on top of those hips. Your shins are parallel to the floor. We'll go into dead bugs. So let's extend those hands nice and long. Reach the right hand and left leg down, maybe a couple inches away from the floor. Maintain that contraction, so you don't want that low back to be lifting up from the mat at all. If you feel like your low back is starting to lift up, go ahead and reduce that range of motion, lifting that leg a little bit higher, and that's going to help you keep that back pinned down. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's hug those knees in, and we'll go ahead and get started with our first move. The reason I wanted you to do that is just so that you can feel that sensation of engaging your core, because when we're not engaging our core, we don't use our ab muscles, and then our low back gets a ping or a pang, and it doesn't feel good, right? We don't want to hurt our low back. So core engagement, extremely important. First exercise is going to be cross mountain climbers with the hands on the step. So you're going to have those shoulders directly on top of those wrists, and then step those feet out about mat distance apart. Drop those hips down, nice straight line from head to heels, and then you're going to drive that knee to the opposite elbow, knee to opposite elbow, come down. Now if you need an option, you can just kind of shake it out, drop to the knees, and then come right back to it. We're going to spend about 1 minute doing this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive it in. Now we're getting into the transverse abdominis. So that is basically the entire core. Okay, it wraps around your torso like a corset. This helps you stand tall, your transverse abs. We're also getting into your obliques, which are the side of your abs. It helps with twisting, rotation. So that's why we're kind of twisting our knee to each side to get into the obliques as well. Common misconception is that your abs are just the front part, but the core is really wrapped around your entire torso. So that's why we do a lot of different exercises other than just crunches. You're almost there. And rest. Awesome. All right, this one's going to be an intense one, so I'm going to provide options for you. We have hip dips next. So we're going to come into a side plank position. Shoulder is stacked directly on top of this elbow, and then you're going to stack the feet, knees, and hips all in a straight line. Hand is lifted up. From here, you're going to drop those hips maybe 2 inches down, come back up. So down and up hip dips. Option here, drop that bottom knee. Go ahead and do the same thing with one knee down, okay? This is intense. You might be shaking, you might need to take a break. 1 minute is a long time, but this is the only time you do it for that long. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. So this is directly targeting those obliques. So you can even touch your abs to really feel that working. Again, option. Go ahead and drop down to that bottom knee if you need to take it. That can actually help you to increase the range of motion, which in many cases helps you get into the muscles a little bit deeper. I'm gonna go ahead and try to power through this. I might be shaking, but you know, hey, that means it's working, right? Oh yeah. I feel like going on a step makes this move so much harder. Keep going. We're definitely gonna feel this the next day. And rest. Awesome. All right, go ahead, shake it out, and we will switch sides. So if you decided to do it on your knee on one side, go ahead and make sure that you stay balanced and do that on the other side as well. Here we go, stacking the shoulder on top of that elbow. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. It doesn't have to be an extreme movement. I'm going very small in my range of motion. The reason why is because this is already really difficult. So I just want to be able to last the entire minute, but I'm not going to be upset about it if I have to drop to my knees. If it's starting to be too much, I'm going to listen to my body first and foremost. Try your best to kind of keep those eyes looking forward, not so much like down. Keep that hand pressing up to the sky. Keep that chest open. Shoulders stacked right on top of each other. Almost there. And rest. Oh my goodness. That one is no joke. Slightly regret putting that one in there, but hey, it's challenging for me. I know it's gonna be challenging for you. All right, so next exercise, now we're gonna go into a plank tap down. So this time we're gonna have the feet on the stool, hands on the floor. So plank position, have the balls of my feet right there. My hips are down. I'm gonna tap my left foot down to the mat or to the floor, right foot down to the floor, come back, okay? If you need an option, you're more than welcome to just do this without the step, and you can also do it on your knees and then tap out, tap back in. Here we go, 1 minute of work in 3, 2, 1, let's go, down and up. Now again, practice proper alignment, shoulders on top of wrists, eyes are looking in between the hands. If you have a mirror, check out your body alignment. Are your hips piking? If they are, drop them down. And then if they're drooping, on the other hand, lift them up a bit. You also might feel those shoulders starting to get a great workout. Chest. Keep going. And rest. Oh my goodness. 1 minute makes things so much harder. Okay, last exercise. We're gonna do step sit-ups. So all we're doing is just placing our booty right next to the step and then placing our calves on top of it. Now from here, you can generate momentum with those hands by bringing it up overhead and then coming up to your sit-up. I'm gonna adjust my step a little bit. Coming up to your sit-up and then rounding the spine on the way down. You can also place those hands across your shoulders or you can place it behind the head. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'm probably going to swing my arms forward just to make it a little bit easier.
If that is too much for you, go ahead and just do basic crunches. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, as you stand up, or sit up rather, I want you to find a nice straight spine. Keep that chest open and then slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. You can exhale on the sit up and then inhale on the way back. Keep it going. Now this is your last exercise. Last one, and rest. Awesome. Now we're gonna do those 5 exercises again, but this time we're shaving off 15 seconds. So 45 seconds each move. Go ahead and grab a quick sip of water if you need it. So I'm bringing a towel on the stool just because it's a little bit easier for me to grip. So we're gonna have 45 seconds on the clock. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, oftentimes when we get tired, this is what ends up happening, right? The shoulders come behind the wrists, and we're not even using the core. You're not getting a good workout at all. Drop those hips down. Try to bring that knee as close as you can to the elbow. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, shake it out. We'll go into our hip dips. Probably my least favorite move in this one because it's so good. It's so hard. Here we go. 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. Like imagine you're putting your entire body weight on just this one section. Whew. So don't feel discouraged if you have to take that option. I'm close to dropping that knee down. I'm just gonna power through, see how far I can get. If that form starts to break, take that option. You can also just hold it here. One more, and rest. You don't have to dip those hips if you don't want to. Just holding that side plank is already hard enough. We'll go ahead and do the other side. For some reason, I feel like the right side is easier for me. Maybe because I'm more dominant on that right arm or right leg. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Yeah, I mean, this side feels so much stronger. And it just goes to show you how imbalanced our bodies can be if we constantly do things on just the right side or just the left. The other side ends up getting weaker. So really important that we try to stay balanced as much as possible. Work on strengthening that non-dominant side. Keep going. And rest. Oh my goodness. I made it. We made it. Let's go into our plank tap downs. So feet on the stool, hands on the floor, nice flat body. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Now make sure you're pressing those shoulders away from the ear and push that mat away with those hands. We don't want to be like drooping our shoulders down, drooping our head. One more. Rest. Woo. Okay. Coming up into our step sit-ups. We're going to place our calves on the step. Trying to sit up all the way. And then coming back down with control. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rounding the spine on the way down. That takes a lot of core engagement. Feel free to go as slow as you'd like. Last one. And rest. Amazing job. All right. Coming up to our final round. This should be the easiest, quote unquote, easiest round because it is only 30 seconds. But at this point, our muscles have fatigued. So it's still going to be pretty challenging. So your goal is to just stick with it. 30 seconds each move and then you're done. So let's go ahead and set my timer. Here we go. In 3, cross mountain climbers. 2, 1, let's go. Oops. Getting that timer on the right one. We don't want to do another 45 seconds. We want to just get it done. Power through. Finish strong. And rest. Amazing. We'll go into our hip dips. All right. I'm trying to channel my inner warrior to get through this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, you can just hold it. I might just want to hold it. These hip dips are not easy. Keep it up, keep it up. I'm gonna hold it for the last few seconds because I'm trembling, I'm shaking. Oh yeah, and rest. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Just an inch, all you need. Make sure you're breathing. You're not holding that breath. And rest. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go into our plank tap downs. Feet on the stool. We can get through this together. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tap it out. Come back up. We're so close to finishing. and rest. Almost to the finish. We have our our step sit-ups. So let's bring those shins onto the step, roll it on down. Here we go. We finish off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Feel free to make your breath audible, right? Sometimes when you just go, it helps you to perform the move even more. I don't know, at least for me. You don't have to make it that dramatic. Let's go one more. And you are done. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and bring that stool out and come down to the floor. We gotta stretch our abs out. That was a lot. Just extend those hands and legs nice and long. Really stretch out that belly. We did a lot of obliques today, so let's go ahead and drive our right knee into the chest. And then you're gonna roll it on over to the side for a side body twist. You should feel those obliques stretch out here. Amazing work. That was no joke. That was really difficult. So if you stuck it out with me, I'm proud of you. Doing the best that you can. That's all that we can ask for. Just remember, you can do 1,000 crunches, you can do 1,000 sit-ups, but you won't see visible results without good nutrition. Focus on your diet. It's just as important, if not more important than your fitness. And that's coming from a fitness trainer. You really want to see results. You'll get stronger, no doubt. You will get stronger by working out, but making sure that you're fueling your body right is going to be so, so important. So let's go ahead and finish off with 2 big deep breaths. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, let it go. Great work. Thank you so much for working out with me today. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead, like this video, comment down below, and let me know how you felt after this one. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified every single time I go live or post a new workout video. And hey, please go ahead and share this video with a friend. That is the only way you can continue to support my channel and help me reach as many women as I can to get fit so that they can live healthy, happy, and confident lives. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.